Hi, I'm Jake. It's going to be a little overview of some of my past projects. Just to get it out of the way, for design, I use Revit for all these projects, and for renderings, they're all going to be in Lumion. I'm also comfortable with all like the Adobe Suite stuff. And yeah, let's get right into it. So this first one, 401, it was called Green Hearts, located on Grand Ave, just outside of downtown Phoenix. It was a plant shop slash produce store slash community hub, so kind of mixed use, but it was aimed at addressing a food desert issue, and there was a real focus on the mechanical systems for the greenhouse and the water storage and pond system and stuff like that. Here are the floor plans. You can see some exterior renderings. I really did want this to be a community hub, so there was a kind of coffee shop and outdoor patio with a venue. You can see some of that here. So this next one, 402, is called JRB Automotive. It was located in downtown Phoenix, and it was an adaptive reuse of an old warehouse. This one was really a focus on division of space and use. It's another mixed-use project. It's an auto shop, but also an automotive content creation studio. So you'll see some of that coming up ahead. So I did want to focus on that division, but not with walls per se. Very open concept. There's a loft, but it's more so how the space is used. Here are some exterior shots, and you can see their little photo booth studio. Here are some renders focusing on more of that content creation side with the broadcasting studio, office spaces. Then we also have the automotive side. This is a fully functioning mechanic shop, so all the necessary tools, paint booth, storage, parts, everything. This next one was for my undergrad thesis. It was located in Tucson. I chose that site because it was a residence, and I chose to focus on locally sourced materials. So I wanted to use rammed earth, adobe from the desert here in Arizona. The design is really carved into the mountain, kind of focus on biophilic design as well. And you enter on the second floor, and then the lower level is actually more the main living space. Here's some exterior shots. Here's some interior shots, kind of focusing on that, connection with nature, light in, water, yeah. So into grad school now. This is 501 Elevate on Mission Ave. It was a high-density, multifamily residential complex, kind of focusing on affordable housing. There were a lot of tight lot constraints and focusing on code a lot in that semester. There was some commercial space at the bottom, but mainly a residential structure. You can see here there was an emphasis on outdoor living and bringing that green space into more of an urban context. Here's some exterior renders, and then a few more shots of those kind of living spaces, bringing that outdoor living into Los Angeles, California. And then 502, last semester, I did Whatcom Creek Exploratory High in Bellingham, Washington. And it was a CTE-focused high school, and it utilized mass timber and CLT construction. So kind of alluding back to the timber industry and the context of the location, as well as just what that context needed in terms of a high school. This was really kind of more of a project that focused on, pedagogy and flow of making that design work, but also focused on sustainability and innovation. Here's some exterior shots. You can see bottom left the marine and auto shop, some more just interior shots. Some of my goals for this semester would be definitely exploring exterior design as an art. I've always focused more so on just function in a building, I would say. But I think this is going to be a unique opportunity to kind of get a little out of the box. then I also kind of want to understand the various aspects that come along with such an urban design. I haven't designed in such a big city per se, so I've always been kind of on the outskirts or, worked in Phoenix or whatever. So that's going to be interesting for me. And then beyond that, I kind of just hope to get a little deeper into past the conceptual ideas and learning more about the real world practice, as this is our final year of school. I do work as well, but yeah, it's definitely kind of a little bit different than school. So I like to take what I learn at work and apply it to school. Hopefully, I can take a little bit of what I learned at school and apply it to work as well, though. Excited to get to know you and have a great semester.